We are going to go over how to complete the persuasion map for your argumentative or persuasive essay. We are going to go over this using your essay about Edward Snowden leaking information about NSA spying. So the first thing you need to do is make sure you put your name on your paper and go ahead and give it a title. We'll call it Snowden NSA Leak for right now. All right, so when you get started, it's going to give you some boxes and they're going to be a little confusing at first. So let's take a look at what the entire map will look like when you're finished. So as you can see, this map is going to give you an outline of your entire essay. It's going to tell you what's going to be in your introduction, each of your 3 body paragraphs, which is main reason 1, main reason 2, and main reason 3. And then it will also show you what's going to go in your conclusion paragraph. Okay, so now we know where we're headed. We have our name on our paper and we've given it a title. So go ahead and click Get Started. The first box that pops up says thesis. A thesis is a statement that describes one side of an arguable viewpoint. What is the thesis or point you are trying to argue? All of this information is going to end up appearing in the box that says Introduction. I'm going to go over the things that need to be in your introduction box. First, you need to introduce the topic. Remember, your topic was Edward Snowden rights to leak information about NSA spying on American citizens. So when you start with this box, type 1, and then I need you to introduce your topic. If you want to just type the question, that's fine. Then push enter, type 2, and you need to explain why is this topic important. Okay, so you're going to say this topic is important because, and you're going to explain in your own words. You don't need to type the question if you type this topic is important because and explain. Third, you're going to explain why the audience should care. So people should care about this topic because, explain in your own words. The last thing you're going to do is put your thesis statement. If you don't know how to write a thesis statement, please watch the thesis statement video that I've uploaded in Blackboard. Once you finish with this box, you're going to push the down arrow and it's going to take you to begin working on your 3 body paragraphs. So for each of these reasons, they are the things that were called warrants in your last video about essay structure. So a warrant is a statement that supports the thesis. You're going to write one reason that supports your particular thesis. So if you believe that Edward Snowden should have leaked, then you're going to type your reason. Perhaps your reason is it isn't right for the government to spy on American citizens. Then you'll have a second reason, and you'll have a third reason. Now, for each of these reasons, you're going to push the down arrow, and then you're going to give 3 facts or examples. Remember, from the last video that you watched about essay structure, you can include facts, statistics, logic, or anecdotes. And these are very short stories that make a point. So you need to include 3 things. You can include facts, statistics, logic. So logic would include your reasoning, and then those anecdotes. Once you've done that, you'll go back and you'll take care of reason 2 and you'll do the same thing. Once you've taken care of reason 2, you'll go back to reason 3 and do the same thing. Once you're done with all 3, you'll push the down arrow one more time and you'll get to your conclusion. So for your conclusion, you're going to number it 1 through 3. For number 1, you're going to explain again why the topic is important. This topic is important because. Make sure you explain again in your own words. 2, you're going to review the main points. So you're going to summarize reason 1 in 1 sentence. Summarize reason 2 in 1 sentence. And you're going to summarize reason 3 in 1 sentence. Then, number 3, you're going to review your thesis. So you're going to just review or restate the thesis that you already wrote at the beginning. If you can't remember what your thesis is, go ahead and use your up arrows to get back to where you originally recorded your thesis. All right. So I'm going to show you now how to save this assignment and come back to it later if you need to. If you need to save the assignment and come back to it, you'll click Save. You'll name it. So first name, last name, and then you can call it Snowden. First name, last name, Snowden. You'll click Save. Please save it to the desktop on your computer. So you'll find that under this PC, and then make sure you click the desktop. Go ahead and save it. And then it says your file has been saved. You can work on it later if you need to come back to it. Okay. So we're going to pretend like I had to come back to this and then work on it again later. So I'm going to close this up. I had to come back to my assignment. I'm going to reopen the link for my persuasion map from Read, Write, Think. And instead of starting all over, I'm going to click Open. And then I'm going to find my file. And my file is right here where I left it. I'm going to open it up. Click OK. Get started. And all of my information is here. All right. To finish it and turn it in, you're going to click the Finish button. And then you will click Print. You're going to make sure that it says under Destination, it says Save as PDF. If it doesn't, click Change and just find Save as PDF. Then you'll go ahead and click Save. And it's going to ask you where you want to save it. Save it to the desktop. And you can go ahead and call it first name, last name, map. And it's saved to your computer. To turn it in, you will go back to your Blackboard assignment and you'll go to Attach Files. You click Browse My Computer. You'll find the assignment, first name, last name, map. Click Open. I can see it here. And then you just click the Submit button and it is all turned in. Good luck.